You gave it up before you even tried, before you even gave it a shot. So why should I feel helpless? Why should I feel useless now? So find another way to get into my arms, to get into my heart again. 'Cause why should I feel helpless? Why should I feel useless now? Nobody's ever gonna hold me down. The night is young and we're friends. Nobody's ever gonna throw me down. There's nothing left you can say. Nobody's ever gonna hold me down. The night is young and we're friends. Nobody's ever gonna throw me down. There's nothing left you can say.
How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a fantastic, wonderful day. We're going to be jumping right back here in some more All the Mons. So let's go ahead and hop in here. How's it going? How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good day. Alright, it's been a while. I do apologize. I've started a online class, so I've been trying to readjust my sleep schedule. Now, I do want to check some things. Of course, chunks are still loading in here, so there might be a little bit of choppiness here at the beginning. That's okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's pull this out. Da 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 da. I'm missing my TM case. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Right there. Nice. All right, let's see what the Wandering Trader has here. Ooh, that's a nice axe. Ooh, that's a nice axe. Let me get that axe. Oh. We did lose our god pickaxe due to a craft last time. So that was my bad. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. You can see now that no breeding is happening since we put the block of redstone underneath the pasture block there. So that's working as intended. I would like to get a drawer for Pokeballs as well as the blank ball lids. All you gotta do is grab this, grab that, move this over. I don't have any pipes. Boom, boom. There we go. Should see those coming in. Very nice. I should probably get drawers for all these sprouts as well. Honestly, just everything that's showing up in here, but we'll leave it alone for now. We also need to go and check our quarry so we can get it loaded in. We do have creative flight again. Alright, so currently we're running a void card in here, filtering out ores. Now, obviously, all these dirt patches, you can see that we've actually mined all the ores in this area. But the goal here is to uncover all the modium. That is our current goal. And when you're using a void card, you do not need power, and it runs at full speed. I just want to see if this is the last of the area. I don't think it is. I think it's going to go somewhere right there. Okay, so it's going to go further out that way. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alrighty then. What is our current level cap sitting at? 66 is our current level cap. So we will have to use our XP candies. There is a very nice way of automating this, but just not there yet. Just not there yet. If there are more mutes today than normal, I'm having some sort of like allergy / sinus attack today, so that would be why. I do apologize for that. Later on today, I will be recording a sponsored game video and getting that released. That's right, we were working more on our ME system here. Try to keep this crafting up so it's as time efficient as possible. Boom. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not seeing yellow. Oh, 5, 6, 7 sprouts that I'm currently counting. Where I'm going. Tuition. Okay. All right, sprout, 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 and sprout. This one plays down weird. Don't know why that happened. Awkward. Can't see the ground. These skies are getting so right. Ooh, we're gonna need more of these. There we go. Intuition, pressing out mine. Of course, my computer's been off for a few days. Please move out of my way. Computer's been off for a few days, so things are updating in the background. Nice. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Bottom, bum. Nice. It looks a lot cleaner in here without the breathing going on. Rain. It's actually been raining here today, but we needed it. It's been about probably about a week or more since the last time it rained, so we're getting quite a bit of rain today, which is nice. All right, let me get one more of these. There we go. All right, we have 8 large. Cap is 66. So we'll just give 1 down the list to each here. Nice. How did you get in there with your llamas? Are you a different one? No, you're the same one. Yep. Yep. Unless you guys all just... But I doubt it. Odd. Odd. Claimed you, claimed you, claimed you. Oh, did not claim you, actually. Yeah. Could probably make an enemy drive. Da 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 da. Which one has both? Oh, that's a blast furnace. That's what. Okay. Can't blast sand. Really weird how this is splitting. I don't know why it does that. Like, it doesn't split evenly. Okay. Certus. Redstone. I think my computer is dying. Seems to be running worse and worse recently. That upgrade might need to happen sooner than later. Keep talking about wanting to upgrade my PC. Let me drive. Since it doesn't really matter here. Just pop that in the floor. Nice, got some spare fluids. Okay. Also, that music is a little low. Get rid of this awful rain. Come on, let me sleep. It's gonna be quicker doing it this way. At least it should be. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. There's a 1K. There we go. Now we can get rid of the ring. I want to go everywhere else except for that drive first. Mega bulk item store to sell. One type of item, we can store practically infinite number of that item. Filtered in advance. Interesting. Fluid and portable. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. A portable storage cell that acts like a backpack. I wonder if you can configure auto pickup and stuff on that. Interesting. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. All right. Let's see. We can always check our system, because our system has access to everything over there as well, but we're kind of sitting here as far as the Pokemon side of things go, or the Cobblemon rather. I don't necessarily want to face Cynthia without being fully leveled. We should start looking into the IV. So I think you can do like a $sign IV. Maybe $sign isn't the right one. Let's see, what if I add in a at Cobblemon? Yeah, these weren't specifically what I was looking for. I was looking for like these EVs. Okay, so it's at Cobblemon $sign EV. That's what I was looking for. So we kind of would have to decide here how we want to use these. And these are all craftable via brewing. It is multi-stage. Do they all come from PP ups? Yes. So the base stuff is fine. The base things are fine. They all come from the same PP up. So this craft here never changes. Interesting. So what I should actually look here now is this and this and this. I'm assuming this is a little weird to me. This is saying mixed potion. Is that the same as an awkward potion? Let me see that. So if I get some wort, I get some bottles. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Who's messaging me? All right. Nope, those need to be water bottles, not glass bottles. Alright, let's see if an awkward potion is the same as a mixed potion. These I think we can grow as well. Maybe? Possibly? Can you grow these? I can grow it in a... Oh, it has to be planted in water. I see. There we go. Alright, let's see if this works with an awkward potion. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yup. Then we just need a vivid choke. Nice. Okay. So we got our PP ups. So then we have to kind of, I think for the EVs, let's see, I'm trying to remember, it's one of these you can fully max, the other one you cannot. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Let me Google that real quick. Ivies. So the EVs are specific to, you can only max 2 of the specific EVs. So if I do $Ivy at Cobble, right, so these are the candies. Health, Mighty, Tough, Smart, Courage, Quick, I think that's the only way to actually... Yeah, that's expensive. Also, why? Why is there 2 recipes? Oh, it's the size of the candy you put in depends on... So you should always go for this one then, no? Oh, I guess it... Yeah, you should always go for this one to save resources. I press P for my pouch. Do I have Pomeg? I do have a couple, actually. I will have to grow these. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Now, can I plant these anywhere? How does this work? On dirt? Perhaps specifically on dirt? Okay, no, you cannot right-click them on dirt. Maybe it's treated as a crop, and it has to be planted on farmland. Yes. Wonder if this will work to speed up growth. Or do you just have to wait? Let me try actual bone meal. See if that makes a difference. Run low on bones. I will have to make a mob farm. A hostile mob farm at some point. So bone meal works. Seems like maybe this does not work in and of itself. Yeah, it seems to be the impression that I'm getting, that this alone does not work. Okay. Odd. Now, there is a way around that. If you get an Aldermodium hoe with... I'm just trying to remember the enchant. But, essentially... what the enchant does is it's supposed to take durability and act like bone meal. But since Aldermodium is infinite durability, then you can use it infinite times. But we're still waiting to find some Aldermodium in the mining dimension. I'm trying to remember what the enchant is. Doom, 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 doom. If I do... Nature's Blessing. That's it. That's it. Nature's Blessing. We can probably make that ourselves. Maybe not. Maybe you cannot actually make it yourself. You can printing press it. Weird. Weird. We have not gotten one with we have not gotten one with it on it either. I wonder if we're just going to go and loot that. Like, maybe you can only specifically get it from loot. What does this have in it? Stone. I need a stick. And diamonds. Repair up our armor here. Nice. Looking good. Boom. Ba-da-da-dum. How many times I fail, I've learned. So now that we have creative flight, it'll make getting to certain places a bit easier. I'm looking specifically for Nature's Blessing. Unfortunate. Unfortunate we didn't find it there. We've apparently already been down here. Bum 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 bum. I love. Smile at me, can't you tell that I yearn? What is going on here? Is there a skeleton spawner going? Was that just odd? Yep, just a little odd. Yes, please. Oh, you're mad now? The ones I always want get mad like after one attempt at catching. Kind of rude. Or am I the rude one for trying to catch them? I don't know. Oh, it's an axe. I was hoping it was a hoe. With Nature's Blessing on it. Look at all these guys. So I'm trying to light up the area. Prevent all these spawns from happening. Could Mega Torch down here as well. Might not be a bad idea. Probably be relatively easy for us to do that at this point. Oh, this is that massive cave, right? Well, I'm just looking for loot, really. Just kind of looking for loot. There's a spawner there. Whoa, look at this dude. Looks intense. Do 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 do. the grass, yeah, tells me this is the surface. Where did this pop out at? Try and tell from the map here. Where are we? Are we far from our house? There's our house. Interesting. Bum 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 bum. Na 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 na. Ba la la. No. No. Oh, maybe it ran out of water. It might have ran out of water. We do not have a water pump hooked up yet. Yep. It just ran out of water, the silly thing. Let me out! Need to get some elevators installed. Also, we can pull those for now. I'm not gonna stat up the... I'm not gonna do these until I can get these done. Also, did we manage to not get any bones? We have a Silk Touch book in here as well. I'm still super surprised that we can't make the Nature's Blessing manually. Probably grab that as well. Not growing any berries right now. Let me check the quarry. It's so funny that as the chunks are loading in, when I teleport over here, I can't stop myself from falling. Nice, so it did finish that section up. Let's expand this out to 8. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8. And then half of 128. 64. Perfect. Filter still on. Void card is a go. It always starts at the farthest back corner. But same difference here. We should see it not voiding ores. Ah, well, this is the farthest we actually mined with this, I think is what's happening here. So, yeah. Yeah, we haven't actually hit these. Nice! This is what we want to see. This is perfect. The blacklist is working as intended. That is exactly what we want to see. These ores being left behind. Is it still going down? No. It's working on the next chunk. Bum bum bum. Boom. Nice. Now I don't have to worry about this as much. I wanted to make sure that that filter was working properly. Also, to fix this problem, all we gotta do is come here, do this, look at Corey, we go to edits, and we look at our current X and Y coordinates. So we're at 3, 4, 6, negative 2, 4. So for the X and Z. So 3, 4, 6. Uh-oh. By changing that, it changes the Y. 2, 5, 3 on the Y. That was weird. I don't know why that happened. So 2, 5, 3. 3, 4, 6. 2, 5, 3. Oh, it needs to be pushed to negative 2, 4 on the Z. Negative 2, 4 on the Z. I didn't want to teleport, I wanted to edit. That's not right. It's a little low on the Y. It's 2, 5, 3 on the Y. There we go. Now it should be perfect. Right there on that corner. Whenever we teleport in. Let's see if we found any Almighty lore yet. Let's pop on down here. It might be lower down into the deep slate. I know it does have to be in the deep slate layer. So, yeah, we're not seeing it yet. Yeah, you should give up. But it is nice to see this is working as I intended it to. We do have a berry growing there. Good. I wonder if there's a way. I've seen some different ways to automate these campfires, or the pots rather. It may just be better of doing it the way I've seen it. That might be the best way, but I'm curious if I can come up with my own way of doing that. That's a little bit different than what I've seen other people do. Alright, I am going to take a quick 5-minute break here, guys. Feel free to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, is he back in here? Here, a zombie. Oh, look at this guy running around thinking he can get me. You can't get me. Now you're gonna burn up in the sun. Oh, poor guy. I'll take those, thank you. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum 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 bum. How's our XP's looking? Good. As I was saying, yeah, we can't access that from here as well. So we just do this, boom, XP. Oh, we don't have any of those. Interesting. Nice. There should be a way. I wonder if we can just import the output directly. Let's see about that. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. Nope. Quit going on top. Come on. Ah, see, okay. Yeah, that's not how I wanted that. I wonder if it's got furnace mechanics. Maybe you have to go underneath. If I have to go underneath, we can do. It's just gonna be a little annoying. Get some testing done here. Does that work? It's seeming to work now. I don't know if it pulled out the smalls though, or the extra smalls. Yes. Okay. Nice. So I just need to make another one of these. Slap it on the bottom right there. Very nice. And those should end up over here. Yes. Exactly what we want to see there. So now you just grab these. Boop. And then any output will automatically get re-put into the system. Nice, working perfect. So this is a like a semi-automation, if you want to call it that. Sorry. Do, 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 do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bo. Try to figure out how I want to handle this. We can put a facade there if we wanted. But yeah, the hard part here is going to be specifying which slot, which is why the automation I've seen, I don't know if there's an easier way. I'm trying to think. I don't know if with I don't know if modular routers has a way of specifying hold I for more info. I is doing something weird. There's some kind of keybind issue there. What if I do it this way? Nope. What is happening with I? Open, close, accessories, inventory. Extra tooltip info. Yeah, it's this one here. It's this one here. Filter items by inspecting various properties of the item, place in da, 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 da. Okay, nope, that's not it. Regex. Filter. Okay, yeah, so these are not what we're looking for. There's no like slot. Augment. Multiple inventories. Bum bum ba da 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 da. As a block. Boom, ba da 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 da. Yeah, because as far as I know, you can't take, for instance, I'll use cobblestone as an example here. I don't think you can use this like a block. It just won't craft. Yeah. The mod that I've seen people use huh. I wonder if Advanced AE has a solution. Ba-na-na-na. So if I look at what's a stock export bus? Exact amount of the filtered stacks. It keeps track of the amount currently present in the target inventory and doesn't insert above that number into the filtered slot, and use a middle click to compare the amount. Nope, it's not the one I'm looking for. Precise. Nope. Nope. Okay. What about the extended? I think this is just bigger and faster. Yes. Yeah, it's just bigger and faster. Okay. The one that I seen other people use was try to find it here. Now, he doesn't talk specifically in his thumbnail about what it is. No, 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 no. Bum, 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 bum. What I can do here is I can mute my desktop audio. And then, well, I don't necessarily want to play the video right now. Alright, we'll look into that. I'll look into that off stream to find a better way of automating that. I don't want to risk accidentally playing a video and the sound coming through and getting copyright struck and all that. Do, 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 do. Okay. Yeah, we are growing the palm eggs. We would also need some kind of bee automation here. If I look at the honey seeds, we could do that. Not too bad. I need my shears as well as bottles. Whoa. Don't you look back. Did the zombie die or is he in my house? Nah. Neither is the answer there. So I need my shears. Where's my shears? Right there. And I'm gonna need bottles as well. Then we just go over to the bees. It's gonna take a little bit for that. It might be worth making our own little bee apiary. There's still zombies and stuff coming out, which is odd. Very odd. Bum, 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 bum. Alternatively, we could also just make a beehive, and I think it's something like right-clicking on this. So I would need to shear an active hive. There are more hives over here. But it's like right-clicking on that with an empty hand gets you to the bee dimension or something like that. We should see more active hives around here. I know there's more than just the two. Yeah, there's one there. Alright, so if I get another campfire, should be able to shear that safely. Then we make a beehive, go to the bee dimension. Boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. I'm not sure if it's that villager that I'm hearing or there's a wandering trader. I always want to be on the lookout. I always want to be on the lookout for the wandering traders in case. I thought that's how you access that. Mumble Zone. Oh, maybe it has to be a normal hive. So maybe we go to one of these. Not a crafted hive. Bum bum bum. Need a beehive. Normal beehives and advanced beehive is not picky. Then you'll need to either throw an ender pearl into it or have a piston push you into it. Ah. Quest line's a little slow to detect that we've done things. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teleport in, and I'm going to set a waypoint so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Teleporting into the Bumble Zone. Waypoint. New Bumble Zone. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Now, I don't know if there's a way to collect resources without them getting mad. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. I'm worried if I break anything in here, it's just gonna trigger something bad. We kind of have a bad spawn here. Because we're not seeing any of the structures. Not sure what this is for. Some a structure. Interesting. Get that going. We'll wait for this effect to wear off. There's a bee in here. Why is there a bee in this hive? That's scary. I kind of want it to stay nighttime. We do have a bucket of milk. That seems to have gotten rid of the negative effect. Let me get... our mill tank out here. That's hilarious that... Let me get a bee cage for this guy. It's a pretty nice bee to have. Okay, I am gonna have to go back in there though. They're not mad at me right now. Just debating how I want to deal with this. I could just get a trapdoor. This is not working the way I intended to. How am I going to do this? If I want to get into a crawl... I don't know if that's the way I intended that, but that's fine. Okay, now all I gotta do is take my waypoint for the Bumble Zone and delete it. And then just add a new one. There we go. Now there should be a honey fountain somewhere. There's a hot air balloon here for some reason. okay. A lot more to this place than meets the eye. That's for sure. What's this? Why do I feel like I'm slow? Honey crystal. Are regular mobs spawning in here? That's an Enderman. Yeah. I don't have you, so I'll try to take you. Of course he's mad. See it, oh yeah. Crystal Canyon. Get a running start here. A cannon range. Okay. We're trying to find a honey fountain. This is quite the structure. What's going on up here? I was made for. Redstone comb. I wanna see it, oh yeah. Just to leave this town tonight. Another hot air balloon. Now, why there's hot air balloons here? No idea. It's all the spider webs. Bum ba dum ba dum. Do 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 do. Some kind of structure here as well. Ooh, this is a pretty intriguing structure. Has an enchanting table there. Can I get into this subway? This is just light blue stained glass. They shouldn't get mad at me for breaking that. Whoa, what is this? There's like air currents in here. I guess to help you get to certain places. Just to leave this town tonight. So if you want to go this way, you can travel faster in this one direction. What hive pillar did I see? I still have no idea. A lot of dead ends in here. Wasn't really looking for a fight. What's my highest percentage? Rock slide? A pile of pollen. Not what I'm explicitly after. Whoa. This is a... okay. So, I feel like the subway is gonna be what gets me to the honey fountain. I just gotta find the correct pathing. So at the bottom of these chambers are things. This one really doesn't want me to go in there. This one really doesn't want me to go in there. It's very tough to navigate this. What's it trying to prevent me from accessing, I wonder? I think I'm in a separate part here. It's water again. They have slimes captured here. Honey slime. Honey buckets. This makes me curious. This makes me curious. I don't need more bottles on me. Let me get to do a slash home. I wonder if I can right click bottles onto those slimes and get honey bottles. Yes. I've been slimed. So maybe they... I don't know what's causing them to do that. It's like they get this crazy bounce ability. And if I take... Nope. So one of them drops sugar. I thought this was going to be like an infinite honey area, but you have to have a way of containing those slimes a little better. I'm going to try and follow the subway from the outside the best I can. Now that we know we can enter it pretty freely from the outside. Unfortunately, that seems to be as far as it goes in that direction. This north-south direction. So I'm just going to keep going, see if we can find other structures. We don't have any negative effects on us, which is nice. It's like some kind of summoning deal. Must be some kind of summoning deal because of the effect it put on us when we stood on it. We got over here. More honey slimes. So honey slimes spawn naturally in this biome. Ice monolith with some big old bees. Some big old bees happening over here. Life in a dream. Seems like most of the structures I found have been... Why did I hear phantom noises? But most of the structures I found have been in here. Where are you? Something level 45. Let me do a slash home here real quick. I will sleep. And if I look at the honey seed, I'll bookmark it. I'll do it this way. Bee Queen trades. Interesting. Put that away for now. Then we'll do a slash back. And all we should have to do here is look for those slimes. Give them a sneaky right click. Nice. Okay, I only need one more. I only need one more. Honey sign. Where's my victim? Who's gonna be my last victim? Right there. Nice. And we didn't make the bees mad in the process because they don't care about the slimes. Nice. Do, 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 do. Bum 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 bum. There's our honey seed. Looking real good. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Put all that stuff away. Boom, 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 boom. How's this looking? Not too bad. Inventory management's going good there. Anyway, now we have access to honeycomb a lot easier. We even have access to the XP candies. But we have not captured any skull. We have a Silk Touch book. I thought I had a axe or something. That already had Silk Touch. Da, 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 da. Cause I don't think you can make it. Yeah, you can, but I mean, I can put it on something like totally pointless. Like this Iron Hope. Did I never make an anvil? No, that doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right. I guess it's right. I tried so hard, I couldn't take your face out of my heart. I can't hold back these feelings I have. They are overwhelming me. Way you look at me. Now, these feelings I have, they are overwhelming me. When you look at me. Once again, just need to make sure that this is my villager making those noises. I'm gonna stick him over there so he doesn't confuse me anymore. You filled my mind with delight in your eyes. Never forget all the times we had. You're the only one I see. When you look at me, I tried so hard, I couldn't take your face out of my heart. I can't hold back these feelings I have. They we had.
You're the only
One I see.
way you
Nice. It's all linked up and ready to go. Ba-da-ba-da. Probably should check over on the quarry. See if it's found any all the modium yet. Not that I'm seeing. At first glance, probably needs to get down a little deeper. Excuse me. Just trying to verify. If it does find any, I don't think they're going to be in very large patches. So, like, it'll probably be like one or two here or there if I had to guess. Of course, I haven't really been looking out at the walls. And actually, if I look here, yeah, we're only 3 layers, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers deep into the deep slate. And I do know it has to be in the deep slate area. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it will not spawn, like, up here. So, maybe that's what's going on. We just need to wait for this pass to get done. Just need to wait for this pass to get done. It's going to take a little while. I think if we... I don't know if infusing it would make it go faster or not. It's not using power, so it is max speeding. So I don't know if infusing it would actually speed it up any more at all or not. Let's go back to our XP here and check. If I get one more of the smalls. There we are. Make sure the scope is... Oh, it's locked. Man, this grows slow. Was not expecting it to grow that slow. Also, we can also do this. Pull that stuff out so it can keep growing things. Trash the rest. This is working its way through. Do 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 do. Is this not growing for a reason? Or is it just slow? Okay, it's just slow. Just slow. This is where we need the growth accelerators on the side. We couldn't get wireless power. I know it's... I thought... Yeah, and Ender gates here from Power. And then you would need an Ender cell. As well. Yeah, is there any good way? I mean, there's an obsidian seed, which may not be a bad idea. I would have to go and use these to get 4 obsidian. Tertium. And then how much obsidian does this yield? A good amount. It's about to be nighttime. But yeah, we get some wireless power going, then we can use the growth accelerators out here. Which is the goal right now. Because I think you can put a gate directly on them, if I'm not mistaken. I think all they need is power. It's gonna take a little bit of work, but nothing too crazy. Ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Da 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 da. Come on, just give me one more. So I can recoup my cost. Actually, double the cost I put into it. Nice. And then... Boop, boop, boop. obsidian. We'll have to make those. And at least 2 of those. I swear there was another mod. I don't know if they just changed the look of this mod or if there was. I'm not exactly sure if this is the mod I'm just thinking of. I don't think it was Mechanism. They may have just changed the look of this. Anyway. So we need 2 ender cores. 2 ender cores. Could have swore I actually got those as a quest reward, but whatever you say, game, whatever you say. Okay, and tiny capacitors. Might be a little easier if I just do this. Boom, there we go. Nice. Do 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 do. Couple of ender cores. Do 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 do. So now, slap that there. Yes, this is exactly what I was thinking of. If I go over to the Powell quest line, where are you at? There's a card that you put into this guy. A battery or an ender cell to increase the overall capacity. Put it on the... Energy cell, that's right. Do, 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 do. What am I needing here? Bunch of tinies. For this basic setup, I don't need much. Just waiting on it to grow. There we go. 1. 2. There's also a magnet that I should make as well. 3. Alright, so now, see if this works the way I intend it to. I know there's like an optimal setup for this. Bum, bum, bum. I think the optimal setup is to have this underneath the farmland. Or something like that. Oh, maybe this doesn't need to target the dirt. Maybe it needs to target the actual plant. Ah, that's it. That's it. It needs to target the actual plant. Very nice. So, with this, is above the ideal setting? I'm not sure. Let me also, probably should have made one of these a long time ago. The stars align.
A night like this can
Never rewind. Hear
the wolf
cry out to the lights.
a night like this and never shines so take a couple steps back as you hear me start to howl.
Take a couple steps back.
When I lose all control, watch me turn into a
This is all free power just from our passive generator, costing water. I wonder if you can accelerate the berries as well. Nice. So take a couple steps back. Now let me get a bunch of these, because I would like to make this seed. So charge redstone quartz. It's really all the quartz I have. I haven't mined any quartz. Huh. Okay. We're gonna have to go get some nether quartz in. Shouldn't be too hard. I just want to avoid 12. Wait for. Just need about a stack or so. Is that all quartz? That's not all quartz. That is. $46. $51. $63, of course. Absolutely hilarious. Nice overstack. Oh, we should have gotten this. It's my bad. Should have got that put in there. So let's let all that go. How's our XP looking? At some point, we're gonna have to get back into roots so I can make the faster, the speed up wand. Keep it going. Nice, we are getting there. There it goes. Bloop. And bloop. Of the mighty wind. Ah, yes. What was the magnet button again? H. Stand back, just stand back. So it gives us 32. So we're a little shy there. A little shy there. Probably only need about half. Probably only need about half. Actually, we only need like a fourth, but we're gonna do half. Because why not? We can't. When down hard, when the sky is falling down hard. When the sky is falling. That's a big boy out there. That is a big boy out there. Looks like a big sardine. I'm chasing storms. Chasing storms. Just stand back, I'm chasing the storm. Okay. Boom. And then if I go back to the seed, it's Imperium. And then one of those. Nice. That should have been a quest. It's because I haven't made the Imperium farmland. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Why you no worky? There we go. There we go. Now I think if you add in red fertilizer, it should go even faster. Maybe you can't put red fertilizer on this. I would like to get a Certus seed as well. Oh, actually, we can make it now. Nice. First free Fluix. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more than that. Do do do. Luckily, it doesn't take too long. Doom, doom, doom. I think for the other one, it was like about 3 stacks. Do 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 do. Now I'd imagine yes, you can use this to make the dust as well. Banana. Banana. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which is more efficient though. Having growth accelerators on every side, or having 2 growth accelerators and just letting them grow like this. I don't know which is faster. This almost feels faster, but it may just be an illusion because you're watching actively growing crystals change states. Then, of course, as soon as I talk about how fast it is, it slows down drastically, which is, yeah, that's par for the course, really. My hands are numb. Feel your soul. Move on. Still feel my heart beat. My heart beat. Do 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 do. All right, let me see with 2 stacks where that gets us. I'd imagine it's gonna be pretty close. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, and boom. I heard sand walking. I think I did. I think it was just the zigzag goons that I was hearing. Creeper, creeper. Come on, come on, come on. Come over to the water. Good job. Service Core Seed, let's go. So now, if I take that, and I make another growth accelerator, booyah, and booyah. Come over here. Place that on top. Put a gate on it so it gets power. Boom, ba 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 bum. Do 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 do. What the heck do you want? Why do you have a name? Who is this? Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This has more power, but less accuracy. That was pretty good. From this random freaking trainer showing up. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Frozen, that's what you want to see. Very nice. A Venusaur, eh? Mega Evolution. Soaring higher and higher. Can't see the ground. Getting so bright. Not a cloud to see inside. I'm going. Intuition. Pressing out my temptation. Find the color through the gray. Nice. Pretty fine. I wasn't planning on this fight anyway. I was middle working. Get out of here. About to have to put like a wall up around my compound so I don't keep getting interrupted when I'm outside. Bum ba dum 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 dum. Bum ba dum dum. Into the light I will fly. Those are honey seeds, matured and higher. Can't see the ground. These skies are getting so bright. I do want to try. I'm gonna try something here real quick. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna change this to regular farm. I want to see. I want to see. I should be able to red fertilize normal farmland. Yes. Oh, that's a lot better. It comes and goes. I don't know. The initial growth was faster. The initial growth was faster. Do a side-by-side comparison here. It seems... It seems random. If I'm being honest. Sometimes this goes insane. It definitely does seem faster though. Yeah, so the red fertilizer is going to be better than the soils, I think. Interesting. Interesting. Boom, 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 bow, 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 bow. Do, 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 do. Should check on the quarry here pretty soon as well. We're gonna go take a quick 5-minute break though here. We've been going for about 3 hours. And then when we get back, I'll go check on the quarry, so we're at there. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, folks, let's get back in here. Boom, boom. Okay, yeah, we want to go check the quarry. I literally pressed Q because I knew I was going to be typing in quarry instead of J to pull up the waypoints. Alright, so it's still clearing stuff out. Still clearing stuff out. Bow. Do we see any Aldemodium sticking out here? I should probably check, right? Let's check. We press Aldemodium. If we look at ore specifically, bow, bow, bow. Deep slate layer of mining dimension. That's all it says. It doesn't say how deep. It does not tell us how deep in the deep slate layer. Bow. Bow, bow. Do. Do, do. So there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Da 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 da. Whoa, look at those shoes and pants. That's nice. That's gold. Yeah. Ba-da-bum-bum. Not seeing any right now. Not seeing any right now. Okay. All these dirt patches are where we mined out ores previously. So we are uncovering new space, new areas. Ah, it's over here. I was like, where is it? Where is it at right now? It's over there. Okay. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, so we have decided that the red fertilizer is the way to go here for faster growth. So I do want to swap this out as well. Do I have any more red fertilizer on me? Not on me. Not on me. Am I growing poppies? Oh, did I? No. It's just a little loud on the music there. I did adjust it. No, we're not growing poppies. Let's grow some. And what's going on here? Why are we not producing skulk? Why are we not producing skulk? This has definitely been growing. This has definitely been growing. Does it need a hoe or something? We could just make skulk seeds. It's probably more worth doing than that. Than this. We can switch this out for a poppy instead. I just need my silk touch hoe to get 2 more. Come over here to our deep dark. Oops. Oh, I think I put Ancient City instead. Yep. That was it. Wrong hoe. There we go. Getting all kinds of notifications over here. Who knows why? Who knows why? Alrighty. Now I want to make the said tertium and prosperity. Boop, 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 boop. And Jack guy there. Telling you listen true. There we go. Whoa, zombie. What are you doing? What are you doing? Getting stuck on a block. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. I kind of wanted your pants. Didn't necessarily want your body armor. Don't know if I have a zombie trophy or not. Let's see if I already had a zombie trophy. Already did. Get wrecked. Get this moved over. Boop, boop. Ba, da, da. It doesn't matter which one I use, actually. Need to remember it doesn't matter which one I actually use here. There we go. Da, 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 da. Now, if I got another growth accelerator here, and I don't necessarily need to use the inner gates on every single one. I could always do a energy pipe with it one gate, I think. Save on some gates there. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let me see if that works. It might be crazy. Never mind. I'm crazy. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, and then So you add to this a harvester. You add this to a harvester, and then you have it all automated. I believe the Mystical Ag Harvester can do areas depending on the kind of hoe you put in it. Or the scythe. I can't remember which one it is. Oh. Straight across. Nice. Are you linked? You are. And then for this, what else will we be needing? Bone meal. Bone meal. Bones. Skeleton essence. Skeleton seed. Soul jar with skeletons in it. So you need a soul jar. How do you make a soul jar? How do you make a soul jar? Why is... Oh, maybe there's like an empty soul jar. No, there's an empty version. There's an empty version. Not sure what the... Let's take a look at that harvester. Mystical Ag Harvester. I don't know. Maybe a Harvester Pylon. Yeah, maybe a Harvester Pylon's more efficient. I've been voiding off Blackstone. Got a raid there. If I go to my waypoints and I go to my deep dark number 1, I believe that stone is at the bottom of this mine. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we have some here. Also, we can fully just mine straight down at this point. We don't need to worry about stairs like this. Yeah, that was it, right? That's what I needed. Yep. Let's grab a whole, quite a bit here. I just opened this up into a cave. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want to open up into a cave. There should be a layer here full of this stuff. should be a layer full of this stuff. In fact, the chunks have been unloaded for so long that there might just be some lying around. Or not. That's fine. Let's do a little bit of this. Small square. There we go. Now, as far as this guy functions, we'll have to see. I don't know if it needs a hoe in it or not. If it does, then we'll have to get an all-the-modium hoe to throw in here. Place inventory above the pylon. Someone to bear with me. I'm hanging on to. Hoe. Yep. Okay. For now, don't necessarily want to use. Don't want to necessarily use that one. Let me just make. Some sticks. This. That. Put a repairable hoe in there. Nice. That's looking real good. And it's configurable as well, right? So we could even do a 7x7. Maybe a 9x9. Is that as big as it goes? Yeah. 9x9 is as big as it goes. Hi, dear. Yes, dear. There with me, I'm hanging on to. Knew you could be. And this shouldn't break this. It should. I don't know. It might get it down to no durability, but I don't think it should break. Yes, dear. You're hungry? Order some food. Order me some food as well. Give me 7 more minutes. Dude, what is this? Wood essence? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is very efficient. Okay, no worries. This is very efficient as far as these 3 plots are going. Where's my durability at? Durability 1439. It's gonna be interesting. This isn't a configured hoe or anything, but it's gonna be interesting to see if this actually breaks. It's gonna take a while. Obviously, it's diamonds. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom, boom. But now, we can expand this out relatively easy. Relatively easy. We're still growing our poppies. I don't know if there's a way to... I don't think there is. Other than like a cloche. Other than a cloche. I don't know what the difference there is. Yeah. The garden cloche, I think, is going to be the only way to actually get this going fast. Or an iron golem prediction as well. We'd have to... Okay, that's an idea. Use hostile neural networks to get some iron golem predictions going. To really scale this about as fast as we can. Dun, 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 dun. Rootman spawn egg. Interesting. Boom. And then, yeah, once again, we're going to have to do the skeleton essence stuff. I'm not going to worry about doing that right. What are you standing on? Are you flying? Is this you gliding? You can just stop in midair? Yeah, that makes sense. Physics. Boom. Boom. And then same thing with our Certus. Now to get an Aluminium seed. Boom. Yeah, it's Insanium, which we kind of expected that to be the case. And then it's blocks. Yeah. So we're really going to have to let our quarry put in the work there to start growing that. And then as far as the essence goes, I don't know, just a bunch of essence seeds? Like, we're getting some, but I don't know. Could be a quarry. The quarry as well is pulling essence. If I look at our... We're up to 12k, so that's a possibility as well. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. But guys, you heard the missus. She wants me to wrap it up so we can order some food. Hope you guys do understand. I am equally as... I'm pretty hungry myself as well. We did get about 3.5 hours in, so not too bad. Not too bad. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did and you're watching over on Twitch, make sure you drop a follow. If you're watching over on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys all next time.